Everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So today I have a really special treat for you. It's something I very rarely do on my live videos on YouTube. Um, I rarely do this on my public platforms, such as my social media and YouTube, because this is something I usually do with my audience at my events, at the events that I have where I get to see you all in person physically. I like to have you there physically so I can see your reaction to this. But I decided to try doing this on a video for all of you that can't make it to my events so that you get an opportunity to try one of my healing journeys. I also do this on my platform, on my sanctuary, but I want to give you all a taste of one of the things that I do because I feel that the world needs this right now. You will not believe the number of people that have been writing to me in recent times telling me how much they struggle with things that are going on with their bodies, with health challenges, and just stuff happening in the world. And there's only so much that I can say and explain and talk to you and tell you, because that's what we can do on video, is to talk and just share things with you and give you tools. But I want you to experience something. I want you to experience a shift within you. And this is why I want to give you this gift. And those of you who have been following me, you will know that I have been offering a spring equinox workbook. And we offered this as of Monday of this week, which was just 2 days ago. And so today we're on day 3, where in this workbook, I offer you exercises. Please download that workbook if you haven't already. And today we are following up with this journey. And whether you've read the workbook, downloaded it, not done it, it doesn't matter. If you're here, you can still do this journey with me. And so if you haven't downloaded the workbook, you can do it after. We're going to put the link for you. If you go to my website, anitamurjani.com, you will see that you will be able to download the workbook from there. And please check out the links in the description of this video as well. So today, let me tell you a little bit about the journey. So first of all, I would like you all to get comfortable and get in a position that you can maintain for at least the next 25 minutes or so, starting now. And it would be best if you don't get up to go use the restroom, and you just relax and get in a position where you won't have to keep getting up and moving and adjusting yourself. You can start adjusting yourself now so that you can be in that relaxed position. The other thing I want to mention is that maybe if you have a moment, grab a glass of water or a cup of tea and keep it by your side. Maybe you will want a journal handy so that when you come out of this meditation, you might have a lot of insights that you want to quickly write down. So, and remember, if there's anything you missed, if you fall asleep, anything like that, don't worry, because this video is going to be on my YouTube channel. So you can go back and do it again and again. You can share it with your friends if you think anyone needs it. I am hoping that this particular journey will help you on multiple levels, on the level of your physical body, your mental level, your emotional level, your esoteric level. I'm really hoping that it will just calm you down and help you to get in touch with your guides, with your cells, the cells of your body, if you're struggling. So I have created this little short all-purpose journey to just uplift you from whatever you're going through right now. So if you're ready, I am going to get started. There's going to be some music, and we are going to have some graphics on the screen of the universe and nebula. You can either close your eyes, or you can just keep your eyelids rested and just with your eye muscles relaxed. You can allow yourself to somewhat view the visuals on the screen, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Remember, this is something that needs to feel relaxed. You just need to receive. You don't have to actually do anything. Just receive, allow your mind and your subconscious mind to receive the messages that I am going to be delivering to you in the next few minutes, for the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. Just allow yourself to receive these messages. There are also going to be certain places in this journey where I am not going to say anything, but you will hear the music, where you will be asked to listen to the messages that are coming to you. You may be asked to listen to the cells of your body or to your guides. And so just trust whatever messages are coming through. And before we get into it, there's one more very important thing that I want you to know. When you are listening, don't force messages, just allow whatever to come through. And remember one thing: anything that comes through that feels negative or scary, that is not from your guides or from the cells of your body. That is from your own mind. That is the cultural conditioning you've had. That is the past conditioning that is making you feel not good enough. You can dismiss those. But when something feels uplifting and it feels positive and it feels like it feels good to take it on. Don't doubt those. And you're probably thinking, how do I know that even the good ones are not just my mind creating something? Here's the thing: when it feels positive, when it feels real, that is how our guidance system communicates with us. We can feel it. When it feels fearful, that is this physical, that is the messaging from this physical world. That is the conditioning from this physical world. We live in two worlds: the world of love, which is this physical world, and the messages from this world. Sorry, I apologize, I retract that. We live in two worlds: the world of fear, which is a lot of the messaging that you get from this world, and you have been conditioned by this world to live in fear. But also simultaneously, there exists a world of love. That world of love comes when we connect to the other world, the world beyond this one, to our guides, our loved ones, our higher self. What we are doing here is we are connecting to the world of love. So when messages of fear seeps through, that is the messages you have been conditioned with from this physical world. And when you learn to trust the messages of love, that is how your life continues to improve and get better. And the more you trust that, the more it starts to come to you. So this journey is like a kickstart onto that path, the path of you connecting with that world of love, the world where your higher self exists and gives you messages to help you on your journey. So we can get into this a little bit more after, but I would like to start the journey, and I want you to now get comfortable, and let's all start to relax. And I'm going to request the music to come on. So just relax and close your eyes if you wish, or let your eyelids relax. Now, I would like you to feel the muscles in your body just relax, and feel any tension just melt away. Feel the tension around your jaw and your neck and your brows just dissipate and melt away. Work down your body, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, all the way down your back. Feel any tension in those areas just dissipate and melt away. Feel the tension in your hips and thighs melt away, going down your legs. If any of your limbs are crossed, uncross them now. Allow the energy to flow through you freely. Your life force energy is coursing through you. And as the tension melts away, the energy courses through you with more vigor and power, with no tension blocking its path. You are now so relaxed that if someone were to walk by and lift up your arm and let it go, it would just drop right back down like a rag doll with no resistance. That is how relaxed you are. This state is very beneficial for your body right now. Let your thoughts and stresses and any mental anguish you have just dissipate and melt away. I would like you to now imagine a beautiful beam of light coming from above, from the heavens, just coming down, a very strong and bright beam of light coming down and entering you through your crown. Allow this light, which is bright and beautiful, to take on any color that it wishes, whether it be white or silver or gold or indigo, whatever color it wishes. And see that light entering your head through the crown. And that light is now bathing around the inside of your head. It is now bathing your brain, cleansing it, washing it of any stressful thoughts that have been dragging you down, any thoughts that have been making you feel angry or fearful or scared for any reason at all. Allow that beautiful light to bathe your brain and travel around the inside of your head, around your eyes and your nasal passages, and down the back of your throat, clearing everything in that area, your mind, your sight, your voice, your ability to voice your truth, your ability to see the truth more clearly. See that beautiful light washing and clearing the whole area inside your head and down the back of your throat, and it's now traveling down your neck, clearing your throat chakras and your ability to vocalize your thoughts, your feelings. And now it's traveling down towards your heart area. It is now bathing your heart area and allowing your heart to be filled with beautiful, loving light so that you may love more deeply and feel love more deeply. It is clearing it now from any fear-based energy that has prevented you from fully feeling love. Love from you and love to you, both of which are extremely important. Our ability to feel love both from others and for others. Feel that energy just bathing your heart right now and clearing it from any fear, anger, lack of forgiveness towards others. Feel that clearing right now. See your heart now glowing and shining in a beautiful color or combination of colors. See your heart expanding. Your heart's energy now is glowing and growing so that it expands beyond your body. Your heart is now expanded so that it is glowing, and the energy from your heart stretches way beyond your physical body. And now once again, focus on the light that is continuing to travel down your body. Remember, this light, this beam of light, began its journeys from way up in the outer world, in the heavens, and has come down through the top of your crown and has now gone through your heart and continues to travel downward through your abdomen, through your reproductory system. It's also traveling down your arms. Now I would like you to see this light bathe any organs which has given you any issues recently. See this light traveling around your body and spending time over any organs in your body or any parts of your body that may have been giving you issues recently or during your life. It could be around your head, your brain, your throat, your eyes. Or if you have heart issues, continue to focus on bathing your heart. Or if you have lymphatic issues, see this light traveling throughout your lymphatic system. Or if you have issues with your breasts or your reproductive organs, allow this light to go towards any areas, whether it's a single area or multiple areas. Allow this light to go and travel and bathe those areas and start to feel the cells in those areas awaken to this beautiful healing energy. Spend a little bit of extra time in the areas that have given you the most trouble. And be aware that if there are multiple areas, the core issue is always related. But right now, all you have to do is see that energy, see that light going to those areas and see it lighting each cell in those areas. And as it lights each individual cell, that cell is receiving healing light force energy coming from your higher self, your soul. Spend a little time traveling through all the areas that need extra healing and allow yourself to see each cell being lit with life force energy. Now, I would like you to ask yourselves in any particular area that has caused you issues, any cluster of cells or your entire body of cells, I would like you to ask the question, what do you need from me to support you right now so that my physical body can reach optimal healing? What do you need from me right now to support you? So you are now asking your cells how they want to be supported. And I am going to be silent as you listen for an answer. Watch for thoughts that come into your head right now that are telling you messages like maybe you need to spend more time relaxing or meditating or playing, or maybe you need to eat different foods, or maybe you need to distance yourself from some people that are harming you. Maybe you need to avoid eating certain things. Maybe you need more exercise. Watch out for all kinds of messages like this, or maybe something I haven't even covered here. So I'm going to be silent and allow your cells to communicate with you and tell you how they need to be supported right now. Now that you've started receiving some messages as to how to support your cells, I would like you to ask a different question. I would like you to ask the beam of light that has been coming down, which is the connection to your higher self, or the part of you that is a facet of God. I would like you to ask this beam of light, is there anything more that I need to know that can help me, that is part of my bigger plan, part of my bigger picture? Is there something more? Like, for example, is there something I need to be doing with my life that I am not doing? Or is there something that I am doing too much of that maybe I should back off and do less of? It could be anything at all, whether it's from watching the news, being too involved in things that stress me out, all the way to maybe the work I'm involved in. I'm going to be silent now as the beautiful light that represents the facet of you that is connected to consciousness, the all that is, God, is now going to communicate with you for the next 2 minutes to tell you any important messages you need to know at this time in your life that will support you on this journey. And I am going to leave it broad and open so that it can be unique to you. And I'm going to be silent for the next 2 minutes. Now that you have received some messages from your higher self, I would like you to feel into those messages and remember, if you received anything that feels a little fearful, you can dismiss it for now. See or feel into how these messages feel. The ones that are from your higher self, from your guides, from the part of you that is connected to consciousness, will feel comforting. They will feel right. And now that you are starting to understand which messages feel right, your higher self has some more messages for you. Your higher self is connected to all of consciousness. Consciousness is where your guides are. It's where your soul is, your soul that has been through many lives, not just this one. The knowledge that you can access when you are at this state is infinite. And the message that consciousness has for you right now is that you are a soul first. You are consciousness first, and then physical body. You have been conditioned to believe that you are just a physical body. Many people still don't believe in consciousness, but in actuality, consciousness is the greater part of you. Your physical body is only a fraction of who you are. The more you can connect to consciousness, the more that you are connecting to universal knowledge and truth and who you are and who you came here to be in this life. The reason you are struggling is because you have forgotten this connection. You are listening too much to the voices in the physical, and you have forgotten the powerful, conscious being that you really are. You have started to believe that this physical body is all there is, or is the real you, whereas the physical body is not the real or the whole you. You have bought into a world created by people who believe that they are only physical, five-sensory, three-dimensional beings. You have bought into that reality, but there is so much more. This is what consciousness and your guides want you to know. They want you to never forget that. They want you to connect frequently. They want you to check in and revitalize your cells frequently. They want you to check in to who you are and get messages as to how you can live your life more fully. Check in frequently. That is their message to you, because you are much more than your physical body. Now, this beautiful beam of light has one final message for you. And the message is, it's time to live your life as a powerful and magnificent being, a powerful and magnificent energy being that is far greater than your physical body. And with this knowledge, you need to straddle both worlds, this higher world and the physical world, and you need to live your physical life fearlessly. So now it's time for you to start feeling back into your physical body and know that you can go back and live your life fearlessly. So slowly, I would like you to start feeling yourself coming back into the room you're in and in the seat you're in, and start feeling yourself in the body you're in and feeling your fingers and your toes, and start coming back to earth. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And bear in mind that you might be feeling a little bit wobbly, so don't stand up. Take a sip of water, slowly stretch. And if you feel the need to write in your journal, you may write in your journal. And remember, you can come back and revisit this at any time you want and do it again and again. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you got a lot out of that. And if you have any questions about this, about what we just did, if you want any clarity, you can post them now in the chat box. I'm conscious of the fact that maybe some of you might be writing your messages in your journal right now, which is fine. You may go off and do that. And I'm going to turn to Danny right now to ask him if there's anything I need to address that's in the comments. So please let me know if you have any questions right now. And I just wanted to leave you with a little bit more information before I sign off. But before I even do that, we're going to just check to see if that you're all right. Also, give me a clue that everything was good, okay. Also, if you did receive something that was an insight or very, very helpful, I would love to get any feedback from you right now. And then I will give you some more information before we sign off. So even feedback that yes, that worked, or no, that didn't work, or yes, I could do this better, or no, I could, that wasn't good. So over to Boo. Anything that we need to know?
Izzy says, thank you. So lovely, soothing, and hopeful. Barbara says, thank you very much for this high energy meditation.
Thank you.
Carla says, why did I feel like my whole body was moving in circles? Marcus says, this was beautiful. Got clear information that my cells want love.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm really happy to have been able to share this with all of you today. And these are the kinds of deep journeys that I do at my events and also my online platform. I felt because this was on YouTube, this journey was a little bit shorter than I normally do. And so what I would love to do is to invite you to check out some of my other work, like my online sanctuary. But first of all, yes, so my online sanctuary, which we have dropped the membership prices because I want to make this more accessible. One of the reasons that I have made some big changes to the way I work is because of the number of people that have been reaching out, telling me how much they are struggling with the world the way it is. And because they're struggling, because there's so much news that they're getting, their bodies are also suffering, and you're developing symptoms. So we are actually getting more fearful and sick. But I don't like to talk about that's what's happening. I like to point you in the direction of solutions. Because everything you're being fed is very fear-based. It does not actually, in many cases, it does not exist. It's being exaggerated. The world does not have to be a scary place. I am not going to sit here and tell you the world is a scary place, because it's not. You're being forced to focus on the fear and the scariness, because fear sells. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. So I am going to be here making it more accessible for you to shift your focus. I talk about this in my videos, in my books, in my online sanctuary, at my events. I take you into deep journeys so you can get in touch with your truth. I have dropped my prices on my sanctuary and made it more accessible for all of you. I am going to also jump on YouTube more often to make my work more accessible to all of you. When I do my events, I actually take you on deep journeys for a couple of hours where you can really get into what's going on inside and really have your soul come forward and really take you into a place of deep healing. But in the interim, you have my YouTube. So if you found this video helpful to you and you think it will help other people, please hit the subscribe button and share it. I'm determined to actually make this world a more joyful place. And I'm determined to make this a movement. So if you're with me, please follow me and hit the subscribe and share my videos with others who you think it will benefit. My sanctuary has a lot of journeys that are focused on different things, including getting in touch with your deceased loved ones, or communicating with people who are alive in the physical, but communicating with them on an intuitive level. If you are struggling with these people, if they are people that you have struggled with in your physical life and you want to shift that relationship, you can communicate with them intuitively. I talk about all these things and take you on journeys to do that in my sanctuary. So, and the next event I'm doing is actually next week in Arkansas. However, in August, I know that's a bit short notice. In August, I'm doing an event in Sedona, and I would love for you to join me, where we will go on deep journeys. And that event is called From Healing to Whole, where we really get into talking to the cells in your body and into understanding why some of them manifest as illness, and we will talk to them and help your cells to manifest as healthy. We will be working on increasing our life force energy. And even if you can't come to my events, I will continue enjoying seeing you here on my social media. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you all soon. I'm just going to ask Danny real quick, do we have any last minute comments or questions I need to address before I check in on all of you, maybe next week or the following week? I'm going to be in Arkansas next week. I'm going to try and drop in, but if I can't, bear with me. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Boo, anything else we need to know?
The messages are flying past faster than I can read. They're going, thank you, Anita, thank you, Anita, lovely meditation. Anita, do you come to Anita? Anita, we love you. Anita, so grateful for this very precious, empowering meditation. Feel strong and centered after. Thank you. Let's see, a heart. Barbara says, I love your events as I visited in Vienna last year. Another one says, another message was to release grief that I'm holding. I'm going to do this again tonight. Thank you. All my life, I felt like this world is not my home. And when I was 15, I had a sort of an NDE. Anita, could you please speak more about how we can fix pain? Let's see. And it goes on, and they're moving far too fast for me to read.
Thank you. I will read every single message after this is over. So I do actually read all your messages. So please keep sending messages. I may not be able to reply to all of them, but I do read them. So thank you. Love you. Can't wait to see you all soon. Bye.